Success stories have the power to inspire, motivate, and show us what is possible when ambition meets the right opportunity. Today, we are diving into the world of online MBA programs and exploring the journeys of alumni who turned their education into life-changing achievements. This is all about success stories from online MBA alumni, real people who chose flexible learning and went on to transform their careers, businesses, and personal lives. When many people think of an MBA, they often picture traditional classrooms, long commutes to campus, and face-to-face networking events. But in recent years, online MBA programs have redefined what business education looks like. Students can now balance work, family, and study all at once, without putting their lives on hold. These programs have opened doors for professionals across the globe, and the success stories of alumni highlight just how effective and powerful this form of education can be. One of the most common themes in alumni stories is career advancement. Take the story of an IT professional who had been working for nearly a decade, but struggled to move into leadership roles. He enrolled in an online MBA while continuing his full-time job. Within 2 years of graduation, he was promoted to director-level management, leading teams across multiple regions. What made the difference was not just the knowledge he gained in finance and strategy, but the confidence and credibility that came with holding an MBA degree. His story shows that an online MBA can serve as a launchpad for climbing the corporate ladder without having to pause your career. Another powerful story comes from a marketing manager who always dreamed of launching her own business, but lacked the confidence and structured knowledge to take the leap. During her online MBA, she not only learned about entrepreneurship and business planning, but she also connected with classmates from around the world who became her first advisors and even her initial customers. Just months after graduation, she launched a digital marketing consultancy that now serves clients in 3 continents. She credits her MBA for giving her both the technical knowledge and the professional network to turn an idea into a thriving business. Networking is often seen as a challenge in online programs, but alumni stories tell a different story. In fact, many graduates share that their online classes introduce them to peers across industries and geographies, creating networks that were even more diverse than what they might have found in a local campus. For example, one finance professional from India built connections with classmates in Europe and the United States during group projects. Years later, those relationships evolved into international business collaborations. His experience shows that online MBAs don't just provide education, they provide access to global opportunities that might not have been possible otherwise. Another success story that stands out is about career switching. A nurse who had been in the healthcare field for years wanted to move into healthcare administration, but faced challenges in proving her business acumen. She pursued an online MBA specializing in healthcare management. After graduation, she transitioned into a hospital administration role where she now oversees budgeting, staffing, and strategic planning. Her journey illustrates how an online MBA can act as a bridge, allowing professionals to move from one field to another while leveraging their prior experience. Of course, financial growth is another outcome alumni often share. One graduate shared that before his MBA, he was stuck in mid-level management with limited salary growth. After completing his online MBA, he negotiated a new role in a multinational company with nearly double the salary. For him, the MBA wasn't just about learning, it was about investing in his future, and the return on that investment was clear within months of graduation. There are also alumni stories that highlight personal growth beyond career and money. Many students report that balancing work, study, and family responsibilities taught them discipline, time management, and resilience. One alumna shared that juggling her MBA while raising 2 young children made her realize just how capable she was. Her story isn't about a promotion or a salary increase, but about self-belief and proving to herself that she could achieve anything she set her mind to. Another interesting theme is the way online MBA alumni use their education to give back to their communities. One graduate in Africa used her MBA knowledge to set up a non-profit organization that provides business training for women entrepreneurs in rural areas. She explained that the online MBA gave her access to modern business practices, and she wanted to share that knowledge to uplift others. Her success story is a reminder that education doesn't just change individual lives. It can create ripple effects that touch entire communities. When you look across all these stories, a few patterns stand out. First, the flexibility of online MBA programs allows people to pursue education without sacrificing their current responsibilities. Second, the skills learned, from leadership to finance to marketing, translate directly into real-world impact. And third, the networks built during these programs often outlast the degree itself, continuing to open doors long after graduation. Alumni success stories show us that online MBAs are not a shortcut or a second-best option compared to traditional MBAs. They are rigorous, respected, and transformative. Graduates emerge not just with knowledge, but with the ability to lead, innovate, and make bold moves in their careers and lives. So if you've ever wondered whether an online MBA is worth it, these alumni stories offer a clear answer. Whether it's earning a long-awaited promotion, starting a successful business, switching industries, or building confidence, the outcomes speak for themselves. An online MBA can be the key to unlocking your potential and achieving goals you may have once thought were out of reach. The journeys of these alumni are living proof that success doesn't come from where or how you study. It comes from how you apply what you learn. And in today's interconnected world, online MBAs are equipping professionals with the tools, the networks, and the confidence to succeed on their own terms. If you're considering taking this path, remember that every success story began with a decision. The decision to invest in yourself. Perhaps the next inspiring story could be yours.